If we think about the kind of various parts of thinking about funding, right? Angel funding a lot of times is the first step, but say you don't want to raise any money, and whether you were successful or not, you bootstrapped Context Media, right? So can you talk a bit about bootstrapping, I guess, first before we get into raising money?
Yeah. This is such a rich topic, right, in a number of ways. One, not all businesses can raise venture capital, right? So that's a topic in and of itself, but there are a number of criteria points that make a business qualified to raise venture capital. So a lot of businesses don't meet that, and you can really spin in circles and waste a lot of time early on trying to raise venture capital. Two, in the beginning, when you're truly raising a seed round, right, and you don't have product market fit, you haven't validated that you make something that a certain set of customers will buy at a certain price, you'll spend a lot of time convincing your investors that there is a market there for it, right? It's really a venture seed round, and if you're in a space that's attractive to investors, where investors want to invest, it's viable. If you're in a space that isn't, it's really difficult. As soon as you validate that your product or service has a market and you have a process by which you can acquire customers, the game really changes, right? It really becomes about how large is this market, can you scale a team, can you build an organization? And so, there's a number of elements to this question about bootstrapping, but if it's at all possible, my recommendation is to validate as much of that product market fit as possible using your own dollars or, a small amount of capital, because the venture process gets very different after that.